Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I just got my golf shoes back from my man Jason over at Same Shoes. He did a dope custom job on these kicks, and I just wanted to share with you guys what the inspiration was behind the customization of these shoes and what each custom piece of work means to me. So let's get into it. Here we go. For starters, these shoes have the two greatest comebacks in sporting history on them, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Let's get started with one of them. We have you big dosser right there on the right shoe. That's for Tyson Fury. And yeah, like I said, he is, in my opinion, tied for first with Tiger Woods as the greatest comeback in sporting history. This man rose to the top of boxing, undefeated, beat Klitschko to become the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, had everything, fame, fortune, success, and it just goes to show that that's not what makes you happy. He got to the top and he spiraled down this dark hole of addiction, drugs and alcohol, and he battles bipolar disorder. He's very open with his mental health, which is awesome. Tyson Fury is an incredible ambassador for mental health and breaking the stigma on that. For that, I thank you so much, Tyson Fury. I'm huge on mental health awareness. Tyson's one of the best in the world at it. That's another reason he's on here. Back to the comeback. Spiraled down this dark hole of drugs and alcohol and addiction, battling bipolar disorder, battling depression and anxiety every single day for 2-3 years, ballooned up to over 400 pounds, the heavyweight champion of the world, 400 pounds. And the one part that's crazy to hear him say and is so inspirational is, every day he didn't want to be here anymore. He's very open in talking about he didn't want to be on this planet anymore. He would pray to the Lord to take his life, take him off this planet, kill me. He was suicidal, but his family kept him going because he knew he had to stay here. I'm getting choked up. It's so inspiring. This man went down to those darks, those depths, that rock bottom of his life, and battled his way all the way up to where he is now. He went from there, over 400 pounds, battling drug addiction, alcoholism, bipolar disorder, depression, anxiety, wanting to kill himself, and battled up and realized, I have to get back to boxing. I have to get back to my roots. I have to get back to what God put me on this earth to do. And he did just that. He came back. He came back, and then I think in his third fight back, 400 pounds, dropped it all in less than a year, and was fighting Deontay Wilder, the undefeated, hardest puncher to ever live, heavyweight champion. And takes him to the 12th round. 12th round of this fight. Tyson Fury is just getting back into fighting shape, and Deontay Wilder, the hardest hitter in history of boxing, knocks him out in the 12th round. Knocks him down, right hand, left hand to put him on his ass. And I mean, this man is out. Tyson Fury is out. God must have came to that man, because as soon as that count hit 5 seconds, Tyson Fury's eyes just opened. He made full eye contact with the official and got up. Purely out of a movie resurrection. The look on Deontay Wilder's face was like, yo. I gave that man everything I got, and he's still getting up. That is badass. That is so badass. And he doesn't just get up. He gets up in this 12th round after being knocked out and goes right at Wilder. Doesn't play defensive, goes right at him, and almost knocks out Wilder in the 12th round to win the fight. Almost knocks him out after being knocked out in the 12th round to win the fight. It's amazing. One of the most inspirational things I've ever seen in sports. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. That was their first fight. That fight ended up being a draw. Fast forward, I think a year and 2 months later, they meet again. Deontay Wilder, undefeated. I think he was 42-0-1 with 41 knockouts. Undefeated. And they meet up again. And this time, Tyson Fury isn't just coming out of what he was battling. He's actually in fighting shape, had an awesome camp, and this man went, think about it, 2 years ago, he did not want to live. He didn't want to be on this planet, battling depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder, alcoholism, drug addiction. And 2 years later, he steps in the ring against the heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. Fucking works him. I mean, 7 rounds, and he doesn't, like, he works him. Like, he beat him so bad that Deontay Wilder's corner threw in the towel. Like, it is the most amazing comeback story, maybe even better. Like, it is a mind-blowing comeback story, super inspirational. And I think the most beautiful thing, the most inspiring thing to me about Tyson Fury is no matter how you feel, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're battling, no matter what you think you're facing, it gets better. And it doesn't have to just get better. It can get better and then take you to the absolute height of your life coming out of that hole, that dark place. It is just the most amazing story of a rise, a fall, and then an incredible rise back to greater glory than anybody could ever expected from a man in that period of time. He's amazing, inspires me so much, is an incredible ambassador for mental health awareness and breaking the stigmas around it. For inspiring me and for everything you do, Tyson Fury, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I am incredibly grateful to have gotten to watch your comeback. Thank you. Sticking with the sport of boxing, over here on the left shoe, we got float like a butterfly, sting like a bee from Muhammad Ali. And you know, I obviously never got to see Muhammad Ali fight live. I was born way after his prime, way too young to see him live. But being that he's such a famed and such a sporting icon, I've seen everything there is. I've seen his fights. I've seen the Rumble in the Jungle, everything. I know his quotes. I've done wrestled with an alligator. I've done tussled with a bear. I'm so quick. I make medicine sick or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Man, dude.
Bad.
Ain't no doubt.
Fast. Last night, I cut the light off my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark.
Incredible.
Fast.
Incredible.
And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
He was the first athlete where I looked at him and I listened to him speak. He was such a poet. And he just embodied, to me, in my eyes, what unwavering belief in oneself looks like and what it comes off as and what it appears like, this incredible confidence. And it's inspiring. It gives me chills thinking about just listening to him talk. You could hear it in his voice. He's like, I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna walk right through you. I believe that wholeheartedly. And seeing a man carry such belief in his capabilities made me think, like, wow, that's dope. Like, he's a man, I'm a man. I can do the same thing. You just got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to go at something with an unwavering belief in yourself, regardless of what anyone says. And that's why Muhammad Ali is on these shoes. That's what he means to me. Such an inspiration when it comes to carrying confidence, carrying belief in oneself, getting over self-doubt. And yeah, and also he was a badass, and he was an incredible poet. The way he spoke was amazing. So yes, thank you, Muhammad Ali, for being an inspiration of mine and having a part in molding me to the man I am today. Thank you. On to the back of the left shoe now. We've got the 6, we've got the LBJ logo, and we got the 23, obviously for LeBron James. And the reason LeBron James is on this shoe, he's one of the athletes where I got to grow up and really remember and see his whole career, see greatness take off from the beginning, and go until now, still until now. This man is amazing. And it's just, I remember every morning, I'd wake up 2 hours before school starts, so I go watch 2 episodes of SportsCenter, even though they were the same episodes, repeated back to back. And this was probably the man I'd see the most. Top 10 plays all the time, always being recorded, highlights everywhere. But the reason he's on these shoes isn't so much for what he's done on the basketball court. What he has done off the court is truly what I think is inspiring to me. Yes, I think it's amazing how he came into the game. He was thrust into fame at 17 years old, and at 18 he's drafted. He has the fame, the glory, the success. But none of that wavered him. He stayed true to himself. He remained genuine and knew what his mission was. And he knew all along his mission was a lot more than winning basketball. What he has done, in so much more than just the city of Akron and Cleveland, for kids everywhere around the sporting world, is amazing. Off the court, obviously, he has the I Promise school that he started in Akron, and one of the most amazing things is that inaugural class of that school. I think in partnership with Kent State University, he got every single one of those kids a full ride scholarship to college, 4 years, all paid for. That is life changing. He is changing the lives of so many kids for the better. It is amazing what he does. And I know firsthand what the generosity of someone can do when it comes to affording a college education. I was an Evans Scholar. Through the generosity of the Western Golf Association and all their donors, I was given a full-ride financial aid scholarship to Miami University of Ohio. Changed my life. I'm so excited for the kids who he gave those scholarships to. It's going to change their lives. And LeBron, just from being a basketball player to being a father to being a man to being a husband, he really embodies the best of all of it. And he is definitely a man to be a role model and shape yourself after and mold yourself after. And for that, I am grateful to have grown up and gotten to see him progress and play as an athlete, as a man, and everything he's done. Thank you, LeBron. I appreciate you. Now, on the back of the right shoe, we got the 24 Kobe logo and the 8, obviously for Kobe. And I never really, in the moment, also watching Kobe on SportsCenter every morning, understood his impact and his meaning and his inspiration to me until he passed. I remember sitting there on the couch watching Tiger Woods play on Sunday, and I opened up my phone, checked Instagram, boom, scroll up, refresh it. There's 6 more reports that Kobe Bryant has passed away tragically in a helicopter accident. And he's a man I've never met, a man I've never seen play, a man I've never even been probably within 1,000 miles of. And I just started bawling, absolutely bawling. Didn't expect it, just started bawling and crying. And then I just felt so bad for his family. Then you heard Gigi was on the helicopter too, plus the other 7 passengers. But it was really in that moment, seeing how emotional I was and realizing how emotional I was, that this man had such a subconscious impact on me and inspiration and hold on my heart that I never realized. I was never a Lakers fan growing up. But then you sit back and think about it, like when you shoot something in a garbage can, you yell Kobe and fade away. Playing basketball, you yell Kobe and fade away. Subconsciously, this man had such an impact on truly every athlete's life. And the one thing I find super comforting about Kobe and the message he portrayed was I always got this idea, this vibe from Kobe, and I guess it's called Mamba mentality, as it's always said. But like this idea, like if you want something bad enough, you're gonna get it. You're going to get it. And to me, it's incredibly comforting thinking that, like, wow, if I really want something, I'm gonna go get it. Super simple, I guess kind of cliche, but like, to me, just so comforting to know if I want something, I can have it. If I put in the time with the proper work and the true intentions, I can have it. I can achieve it. I can grasp it. And that's really what Kobe means to me. That's why he's on the back of these shoes, not just for that. Obviously, between him and his wife, Vanessa, they've both done incredible things to change the lives of other kids through their philanthropy, whether it be through sports or through education. They have done so much. And again, I'm grateful to have gotten to witness all of Kobe's historical moments. Oh, I almost forgot about this. I saw this on Instagram last night. One more thing. It was a video of Kobe talking in the locker room before he went out to play MJ for the first time. And this is belief in oneself, an unwavering confidence. And he was like, his teammates were like, listen. They're like, listen, do yourself a favor, don't look Jordan in the eye. And Kobe was like, what are you talking about? He's a man just like me. And little do you know, I'm that too. Talking about MJ's greatness, I got chills. Like I have chills right now on my legs, thinking about that unwavering belief and confidence he had in himself. It's amazing. It's truly inspiring. And I just want to say thank you, Kobe. I appreciate you. I am grateful for all the memories you have given me, along with tens and hundreds of millions of sports fans all around the world. You are missed. You will live on forever. You're a legend. Thank you. Rest in peace. And now, the final pieces of the shoe, the 82 and the 15, representing Tiger Woods. This is, when I spoke about comeback stories, the greatest in sports of all time, him and Tyson Fury are right there, tied for first in my book, in my opinion. What Tiger Woods overcome to get back to where he is now, to win the Masters again, to get to 82. And I'm sorry, bro, but when all these fucking sports reporters were being like, Tiger's never going to return to old form, Tiger, just retire, you're not going to be there, Tiger this, Tiger, you're done, Tiger, you're washed. I used to get so tight. I always felt like I had this deeper relationship with Tiger. Like, I know he's not done. I've seen what that man can do. I know his unwavering belief in himself. Y'all are tripping. He's coming back. He's going to win. He's going to break records. Shut the fuck up. I actually got emotional. I get pissed hearing these people say these ignorant things. And sure enough, he did. He did. That's why it says 82 and 15. And those numbers are only going to continue to go up. But yeah, he's the most beautiful thing I think about Tiger is he is the epitome, the embodiment of someone we idolize and think of as a god, being a man because of the mistakes they made. He's made his mistakes. He has reconciled for it. He's paid the price for it. But you know what he did? He never let it keep him down. He got back up. He kept fighting through hardship and injury. This chills. I probably watch this highlight video once a month, the 40-minute one on YouTube. 2008, U.S. Open, Torrey Pines. My man is playing on a broken leg against the top players in the world at an incredibly difficult course. And it doesn't just end at 72 holes. It goes to 90 holes because of the 18-hole playoff. 90 holes on a broken leg. You know what Tiger Woods does? He wins, starts out terribly, I'm pretty sure Thursday, Friday, makes big moves Saturday, never gave up, wins the tournament, makes that 12-footer on the 72nd hole to force the playoff. I love you, Rocco, but you knew you were done then. It's Tiger. Yeah. And then to overcome after that, the surgeries on the knee, the spinal fusion, literally going from a state where he couldn't even get out of bed, his back hurt so much, to winning the Masters in 2019? Are you kidding me? I remember that moment. I was crying. I'm a crier, in case you couldn't tell through all this. I was crying. Absolutely incredible. And again, just a man who's one thing all these athletes have in common, which is what I admire about them most and just their physical capabilities, is this mental strength that is harnessed by very, 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 very few, and that's why they are where they are. This mental strength that is immeasurable, can never be replicated between these guys. They all have their different kind of strengths, and it's amazing. I have been so blessed to have been witness to LeBron James' career, most of Kobe Bryant's career, pretty much most of Tiger Woods' career, and Tyson Fury's career. Like, that's amazing. And even like people who I am also inspired by that we didn't get on the shoes because of space, like I've gotten to see Conor McGregor's career come up through the ranks. Like, it's amazing what these men can do. But yes, my number one sport night of all time is 100% Tiger Woods. What he's overcome, he's made mistakes, he's a man. He's made mistakes, he's a man, he overcame them, he made right by them. And he's going on to arguably be, in my opinion, across all sports, the most dominant athlete to ever play a sport. most dominant, like even with Tyson Fury being undefeated, Floyd Mayweather being undefeated, Tiger Woods is the most dominant athlete to ever play a sport. Because when he goes up and plays every week, it's not a ratio of 1 versus 1, like basketball 5v5 or boxing MMA 1v1. It's there's 140 some players in the field. Like it's 1 versus 140. And the fact that he was able to dominate in all these weeks where it's 1 versus 140, and not even that, he won 7 times in a row in modern golf. That's crazy. Absolutely mind-blowing. Such an inspiration with this comeback story. He's got a lot more to go, too. That's a beautiful thing. He's got a lot more to go. These numbers are going to change. These numbers are going to go up. This one is going to hit 18. This one's going to hit 18. And yeah, thank you, Tiger Woods, for being such an inspiration, for showing you're a man, for overcoming hardship and showing what it means to be persistent and continuing on through pain, through hardship, through setbacks. Watching you, it has been an incredible honor. I'll never forget it till the day I die watching you. And I'm so grateful I've gotten to watch you. Thank you again for being an inspiration and having a part in molding me into the man I am today. I appreciate you. I appreciate all these athletes. I appreciate every athlete. I want to thank every single one of you for what you do. All the philanthropy these men have done. It's incredible. Thank you guys. Peace.